Hi everyone, my name is Brandon, and today I'll be presenting on SQ3R, an active reading strategy that significantly improved my academic performance. In this presentation, I'll define the method, share supporting research, demonstrate my personal application, evaluate its effectiveness, and suggest improvements for various learning scenarios. So what is SQ3R? SQ3R is an evidence-based reading strategy made by 5 distinct phases: survey, question, read, recite, and review. This systematic approach transforms passive reading into an active learning process. The survey phase involves reviewing materials to identify key concepts, while question prompts us to formulate learning objectives before engaging deeply with the text. So how does SQ3R enhance learning? So research demonstrates SQ3R's effectiveness through cognitive reinforcement. As Van Blerkam's 2011 study indicates, this method ensures multiple exposures to key concepts, significantly improving retention. The questioning phase activates prior knowledge, while the recitation phase strengthens neural pathways through active recall, a phenomenon well documented in cognitive psychology literature. So you can go ahead and pause and read these text boxes if you like. And so yeah, these are the quotes I use from Van Blerkam. And one quote specifically that stood out to me was when he mentioned that one of the greatest advantages of using the SQ3R reading study system is that it allows for a great deal of repetition of the important information in the chapter. By going through all of the steps in SQ3R, you're repeating the key information at least 3 or 4 times. So how I use SQ3R. So basically, when preparing for my Bioengineering 105 midterm covering 180 pages of dense psychological concepts, I implemented SQ3R systematically. During the survey phase, I created a conceptual framework by analyzing headings and diagrams. I then developed specific questions like, how does vascular resistance impact blood flow, to guide my reading. The recitation phase proved particularly valuable, pausing to summarize concepts in my own words, revealed gaps in understanding different concepts. So yeah, so this was basically my approach, similar to the diagram before. So how does SQ3R help me? So the results were significant. I achieved an 83% on the exam, outperforming the class average by 11%. More importantly, the strategy helped me identify core concepts efficiently and retain complex information like hemodynamic principles. While I initially struggled with excessive note-taking, refining the process taught me valuable metacognitive skills about my own learning pattern. So adapting and generalizing SQ3R for future use. This framework is very versatile, allowing for discipline-specific modifications. In quantitative fields, the questioning phase might focus on application problems rather than conceptual understanding. For visual learners, incorporating graphic organizers during the review phase could enhance effectiveness. The strategy also scales well. I successfully adapted it for both brief journal articles and comprehensive textbook chapters. So yeah, this was my works cited. My primary reference today is Van Blerkam's 2011 article. And yeah, so in conclusion, SQ3R provides more than just a reading strategy. It offers a framework for active, intentional learning across disciplines. I encourage you to experiment with its components and discover which adaptations work best for your academic needs. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome any questions you might have. Have a nice day.